This is a poker table sneeze guard that I built for our home poker game. We have a group that plays a couple of times a week. We've played approximately 20 games with it. It's held up very well. You can actually take it apart in under 5 minutes and move it without any great difficulty. The pieces are actually stuck together but not glued together, so it can be moved. If you're never going to move it, gluing them would give it some extra stability. But we have found it's actually quite stable and it works quite well to reach under it, deal the cards, pass the chips. It just hasn't interfered with the game in any great extent. It also divides the table into 8 seats, each of which has adequate room. And it's just worked out very well. The way to build this is to first decide how many spaces you want to divide the table into, 6 or 8. And you simply decide that by laying out your 4-way pieces on the table, not with this at this time, just the 4-way, spacing them out and deciding where you want and how many to use to divide the table in parts. Then decide how high, run your pipe up, this is 30 inches, cap them, and build your top frame. That will give you plenty of stability to work your way around building the rest of the system. These side panels are the last thing you put in. They're used to divide it into sections between the various players. When I first built this, I used saran wrap instead of plexiglass on the side panels, which made the overall cost much cheaper because the biggest cost is the plexiglass. It just doesn't look as well with the saran wrap, so I went ahead and put the plexiglass in. You can build the center part for about $300 or a little less. These add another $150. In terms of parts, what this has is 11 of the 4-way connectors, 8 of the 3-way, or T's if you will, and of course 8 of the little caps for the bottom pieces, and 16 of the right angles that are used to separate out all of the side panels. I just use simple screws and a drill to attach the plexiglass to the 3/4 inch PVC, and it's actually worked quite well for our home games and has given everybody an extra sense of security. We also wear masks, which is probably excessive, but given our current situation, I think is well advised. Okay.